Welcome back, Lemlers, to the channel. And today's video is Korah actually watched one of my replays, and this is just his feedback. And Korah, if you watch this video, I appreciate it, man. Without further ado, y'all enjoy.
Alrighty. Lemon in a 183 on Normandy. Now, Normandy's not really a good map for the 183. It's not like the best map ever. But I guess you could still kind of make it. I mean, 183 is 183. It will always work if somebody's dumb enough to drive into your gun, right? But I think in this game here, Lemon's not really going to be able to be the aggressor. I think he's going to have to like kind of camp somewhere and farm off of them. Now, one advantage that Lemon does have here is if we take a look at the enemy lineup here. You can take a look at the enemy right away. You see E75, VK72, and double E100. Those are 4 super heavies on the enemy team. 100% they're going to be on the heavy side here. They're going to cap the D-base probably. So I think Lemon going where he is right now in the church is a very good position because they're probably going to drive into him. Again, with the 183 in this map, you have to kind of like wait for the enemy to drive into you. And depending on the enemy lineup, if they have mediums, you would go where the WZ is. If they have heavies, you go here. And yeah, you can see right away here. Okay, Lemon's trying to push this M183 out. Lemon, I think you should be paying attention to what's in front of you, bro. There's a guy right there. You can hesh him. I'm looking at him. Lemon, what are you doing, bro? Lemon, you had every chance to freaking shoot this guy. All right, there you go. At least you shot him. Thank you. Alright. Lemon is in a good spot here. I think if the enemy team pushes for him, it's a good position. Now, Lemon is a little salty about the stock M103 here taking this position, but to be honest, I think he didn't really need to be that worried about him. He was going to leave eventually. Nice shot, though, into the Hori. So you've done 2 shots of damage and already 1,800 damage done. Very nice game so far. And enemies seem like they're going to continue giving you damage because you can see this VK is peeking. Even though you just shot the Hori, the VK is peeking the exact same spot again. So you have an easy shot at that VK there. Yeah, he's giving you your side. Just take your time to aim it. There you go. Nice shot there. 850 damage. 2.7k damage basically in 3 shots. Very balanced tank, as you guys can tell. But yeah, enemy team is in a very bad situation right now. They have to push in. And every time they push in, Lemon's going to nuke the crap out of him. Again, E100 is giving him his side there. Aim your shot. I think just wait for him to show you your lower plate, maybe, if you can do that. Or I think, yeah, take your time. Yeah, you can shoot now, I think. You can shoot now. Nice shot there. Nice. Yeah, I like how you waited for him to angle his turret downwards, because that's where the angle you're going to pen the easiest, right? If the more he's angling downwards towards you and the more you're shooting at his turret upwards, the more easy it is for you to pen it, you know? So it's good that you waited until he angled downwards a little bit before you shot him. Good way of being patient for the shot there. And now I think, Lemon, if I were you, I would start pushing in right now because this game looks like it's going to be an easy win right now. I think you push in and you get the nuke on, you know, the enemy 183 or the M60. I think that's what I would do. 183 is a one shot, so you can still push in, I think. I think you should push in right now, Lemon. I think you might be playing this a little safe here. But, oh, that's... Okay, that's kind of unlucky bounce there, but... Overall, still a pretty good position. You can see the amazing Juan Patricio Mendez here, Jr. as well. Or not Jr., Gar, I guess. Then with the stock M103 with his full name as his username. Probably not going to be the best player ever, you know. M60 might be... Honestly, can you just HE? I think you can HE the VK right here. Just HE the side of the turret. Okay, you AP'd it. Worked out for you, but I think the hesh on the 183 would be enough to kill that VK there. So it would damage... Like, look at the 268. 268 right now is going to steal your damage on the M60 there. You're kind of lucky you fail HE them for some reason. I don't know why you fail HE them, but... You should be pushing in to try to get this M60, Lemon. I think you should be going in right now. Like, you're kind of missing out on a lot of damage that you could be doing. Alright, M60 is going to drive into you. Okay, it worked out. I mean, okay, fair enough, you got the kill, but I still think you should be taking a little bit more aggressive stance, especially if it's the end of the game. I think playing passive like you are right now is perfect in the beginning of the game when you knew they had 4 super heavies that were probably going to push the top side, right? You played it very well in the beginning, but I think once it's like end game where it's like 3v3 or whatever, I don't think you need to camp anymore. And I think if you want to maximize the amount of damage that you do, you should be pushing in here. Now, can you need to get rid of this 183, or can you get the kill on him? So, nah, he's backed off, but see, right now you're in a difficult situation because you played a little too passive, and now you have a stock M103 here with you. Your 268 died moving up, and you weren't really with him to help him there. So I think, I mean, oh, lucky Lemon. You're very lucky that this guy did that mistake there. Again, this 183 has no reason to make this move if he knows that your winner's going to come up behind you, right? So I mean, I think if you can nuke the E100 here, it should be enough to win the game by caps. You should not really have to rely on your M103 here to have to win the game for you. Yeah, try to get a shot in. Nice shot. Now, even if E100 kills you, M103 should... Yeah. Now, if this M103 bounces every single shot from now on, which low-key, I kind of expect him to do that, unless he gets to the side here, but if he bounces every shot, which there's a high chance he might, you still win the game by caps because he had double caps. But I think he played that game pretty okay, but I really think you should not be this scared to move up. You should be a bit more proactive, especially when it's the end of the game there. You were like kind of lucky that the enemy team gave you a couple free kills there. Like again, the 183 moving up, that was a completely free kill that he did not need to do. If I was that 183, that Sergey guy on the enemy team, if I was him, right, and it's a 2v1 or whatever, and he has a full HP E100 coming up behind you, this guy could just AFK, hide his tank base until the E100 comes up behind you and you're forced to shoot the E100. Once you shoot the E100, you're dead, right? Like the E100, he's gonna peek you, you're gonna die, right? So, and who's left to clutch? The stock M103 tried to bush camp with you. I mean, you know, you really could have, I think, taken advantage of your position in the map a little bit earlier, and you could have avoided making this game even a close game at the end there at all. So that's kind of my review of the replay. I think it's still a good replay. I'm glad you sent it to me, but I really think you should be a little bit more aggressive than 1-3, even though you're a TD. Just because you're a TD, if it's the end of the game, doesn't mean you gotta still continue camping like a TD. You know, you can always move up a little bit earlier.
Again, Korah, thank you for your feedback. It is very greatly appreciated. I will look back on, like, I know I play way too passive. I need to play more passive-aggressive, not full-on aggressive, but I do appreciate your feedback, man. And for my community, if you want to, go subscribe to him. Bye-bye.